In this video, I want to compare and contrast the global carving knife with what is essentially the Wusthof Ikon's carving or slicing knife, the Wunder knife. They are both meant for slicing and carving, turkey, roasts, things like that. And I'm making this comparison video because in actuality, it might not seem like it since one's a Japanese knife and one is actually a German knife, but they are very, very, very similar knives. They both use very similar steel. The Kromova 18 that Global uses is actually a 56 to 58 hardness. It's relatively soft. And the specialized steel that Wusthof uses is also 58 hardness. So they're both relatively similar in how they're going to wear and how they're going to need to be honed and resharpened. At the same time, they both have similar angles. The Global is sharpened to a very sharp 15 degrees, and it actually has this really cool convex cutting angle. They start angling it down from about a centimeter up from the actual cutting edge. And the Wusthof has an ever so slightly sharper edge at 14 degrees. But for all intents and purposes, they're going to pretty much be working the exact same way. Both knives are handmade. The Global is obviously made in Japan and the Wusthof is made in Germany. Both knives are forged. And the interesting thing is that the handles are where they differ the most. The Wusthof Ikon is known for being a very ergonomic knife. That's why they designed it in the first place. And really, it feels like part of your arm in any position you hold the knife. Part of that is the actual design of the knife, and part of that is this extra bit of material right here past the full tang. It weighs the back end of the knife down and essentially makes it fall into your hand as you're cutting. So it really feels like an extension of your arm and of your hand. By contrast, a lot of people don't realize this, but the Global has no tang. The reason for that is that it's actually a two-piece knife. The handle is hollow and filled with sand and then welded onto the forged blade. They do this so they can really control the weight and make a very, very light knife, but that is one thing to consider. The handle is actually very ergonomic though. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. It fits really well in the hand, and the actual little golf ball dimples on there, aside from standing out from across the room, also add a really, really great amount of grip onto the knife, which I really like. Both of the knives come with a lifetime warranty, so at the end of the day, it really just depends on the type of knife that you like. If you like a heavier, more German-style knife, the Wusthof Ikon is going to be the best that money can really buy. And if you like a very, very light Japanese knife, that's exactly what Globals are known to be. So I'll put a link down to both below. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, as always, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.